What if the most powerful nation in modern history wasn't always destined to lead? From 13 fragile colonies to a global superpower, from revolution to world dominance, and now, facing challenges that could reshape its future. This is the story of the rise and the possible fall of the United States. Not the version from textbooks, but the untold story. In 1776, 13 British colonies did something unthinkable. They declared independence from the mighty Great Britain. The American Revolution was not just a war. It was an idea: liberty, self-government, freedom. But freedom came at a cost. The new nation was weak, broke, divided. The Constitution was written in 1787, a bold experiment in democracy. Many believed it would fail. But against the odds, it survived. The 1800s transformed America. The Louisiana Purchase doubled its size. The belief in manifest destiny pushed expansion westward. But expansion meant conflict. Native nations were displaced. Slavery expanded across the South. And tension exploded into the American Civil War. Over 600,000 Americans died. It nearly destroyed the country. But the Union survived, slavery ended, and the United States emerged stronger and more unified than before. By the late 1800s, America was transforming again. Railroads connected coasts. Factories replaced farms. Immigrants arrived by millions. Tycoons like John D. Rockefeller and Andrew Carnegie built empires of steel and oil. The U.S. economy exploded. By 1900, it was becoming a global industrial power. But wealth inequality soared. Workers protested, and power concentrated in corporations. The rise was unstoppable, but cracks were forming. 20th century changed everything. After World War I, America stepped onto the global stage. Then came the Great Depression, economic collapse. But World War II transformed the nation. The attack on Pearl Harbor pulled America into World War II. Factories roared. Innovation surged. When the war ended, much of the world lay in ruins. But the United States stood powerful. It created the United Nations. It built alliances. It became the leader of the free world. The rise was complete. The next battle wasn't fought with traditional armies. It was ideological. Capitalism versus communism. The Cold War began. The main rival, the Soviet Union. There were proxy wars, nuclear threats, the space race, and in 1969, America landed astronauts on the moon. A symbolic victory. When the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991, the United States stood alone. The world's only superpower. The 1990s and early 2000s were America's golden age. Hollywood dominated culture. Silicon Valley reshaped technology. Companies like Apple, Microsoft, and Google changed the world. The US dollar ruled global finance. Military power was unmatched. But then, September 11, 2001. The September 11th attacks shocked the nation. Long wars followed. Debt increased. Trust in institutions began to decline. And new rivals emerged. In the 21st century, cracks are visible. Political division is deep. Economic inequality is rising again. Global influence is challenged by powers like China. Technology spreads misinformation. The world is multipolar. Some ask, is this decline? Or transformation? History shows that great empires don't fall overnight. They weaken slowly. Internally, the story of the United States is not finished. It has reinvented itself before. After Civil War, after Depression, after global conflict, the question isn't whether America has challenges. The question is, will it adapt? Will it unite? Will it rise again? Or are we witnessing the beginning of a new chapter in world history? Only time will tell.